So we begin with an 11-0 super duo, 11-0 super duo, 11-0, 8-0, 11-0 super duo, 11-0 super duo, 11-0 bugle 12 millimeter, 11-0 super duo, 11-0 super duo, 11-0 8-0, 11-0 super duo, 11-0 super duo, 11-0, and another bugle. I'm going to take my line. I'm going to start where I began in the beginning. I came out on this side, so I'm going in on the opposite side. And then I'm going to go through all the beads. If I pull it all together now, I want to make sure I leave myself enough of a tail that I can weave it in at the end. I'm going to put one knot. And the second one, I like to put a double. Okay. And now it should look like this. Oop. There we go. Now, I'm going to take my needle. I'm going to go up the bugle. Add a bugle. And go in the opposite end of the first one. Now I like to go back up through again. Now we're going to flip it. Okay. Now on this side, we're going to add an 8-0, an 11-0, and we're going to go into this top of the super duo here, and we're going to add my counter color of my super duos and go through the next super duo. Now here I'm going to add on an 11, an 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11. So you'll have 3 of the 8s and 4 11s. And then I'm going to go through the opposite super duo. Came out here, I'm going in here. I'm just going to put them through. Now I'm going to add on that super duo. And I'm going to go through this side. Now I'm going to add on a silver 11-0 and my 8-0. I'm going to add on a bugle. And now I'm going to go into the bottom of this one and bring it up. Then I'm going to just take my line across. I'm going to go back down. I like to reinforce this by doing it one more time. Going up the first bugle. And going back down the second. Okay. So now I'm going to add the 8-0 and the 11-0. I'm going to go through that first super duo. I'm going to add on counter super duo of the other color, and I'm going to add it on. And now here I'm going to add on an 11-0, an 8-0, 11-0, and my dagger. Then an 11-0, 8-0, 11-0, and then I'm going to go in the opposite. Add on my super duo, go through. Now I'm going to add on my silver, and then my 8-0. I'm going to go up that bugle. I'm going to go through all the beads up to that second silver one at the top here. Now I'm going to bypass that 8-0 and go into the other 11-0s on the opposite side. You see it? Don't go through this one. You come out the silver one here, go in the silver one there. And when we pull it, we're going to move that line to the bottom of the bead and we're going to pull tight. And that's going to pop that up top. Okay, so now I like to go back through and do that one more time. So I'm going to go down. I'm out this side of the super duo. Now I'm going to go in the opposite end of the super duo and going backwards, back the other side. Okay. Stopping at that super duo. Then I'm going to go back up to the top of that super duo and back up those first three. See? I'm going to bypass that again. Go through the other silvers. The other three seed beads on the other side. The silver, turquoise, and the silver. And I'm going to pull again. And now I'm going to go over here through those two. And now I just like to keep knotting off to knot along just to give it a little bit of extra strength. Okay. Whoop. Okay, this will be my last knot on this. You know what? I'm going to take it down just to add a little bit more strength on the bottom drop. So I'm going to go back down through. Seemed a little loose for me, so I like to make sure they're nice and tight. Okay. I'm going to put a knot over on this side. Keep it nice and secure. I'm just pulling it through here because I don't like my knots to be on the outside. I like to try and pull them inside the bead if I can. Okay, so now I'm just going to burn my edge off. I use a zap, thread zap too, and the bead smith. Okay. Now I'm going to just weave this in to knot it, and then I can burn that end off. There. I really don't have to go around a whole bunch with that because it's already been restrung through so many times that the weave itself will hold it. So now I got the second one. So now all I have to do is I have to jump bring in the ear back. I'll do that now. So open up my jump ring. Now this 8/0 up top that we put on here, I'm just going to put this through there. Put my ear wire on. Close it. Now a lot of times I like to just turn that so where the opening goes inside the bead. And there we go. These are my hummingbird cages.